18 unwritten rules in different countries that tourists don't know about. 1. Don't stand too close. Finns value their personal space, so don't get too close to strangers in Finland. 2. Respect the line. In England, you'll see people waiting in perfect lines. Attempts to cut it are frowned upon. 3. Expect strange questions. In Malaysia, people can ask what race you are. It isn't meant to be offensive. They are just genuinely curious. 4. Don't walk in the bike lane. In Denmark, bicycles are one of the main forms of transportation. Cyclists don't tolerate pedestrians in their lanes. You will get yelled at or hit by a bicycle. 5. You have to open doors in metro cars. In France, many cars still have a manual open signal. You have to twist the lever to make the door open. If you're closest to the exit, it's your responsibility. 6. Bow to people who bow to you. In Japan, people greet each other by bowing. You should also bow to people who give you a service. It's a sign of respect that goes a long way. 7. Stand on the left side of an escalator. In Japan, it's natural to stand on the left side. Samurai used to carry their swords on their left. Walking on the left ensured the swords would not collide. 8. Don't sit down next to another person. In Sweden, people try not to sit next to each other on a bus. They take other empty seats available. 9. Ask who is last in the line. In Cuba, it often looks like there's no line, but there actually is. When you arrive somewhere, you ask, El Ultimo. Whoever is last in line raises their hand. You are now El Ultimo, and you know who is in front of you. You can just sit down and wait in the shade. 10. Don't talk about religion. Scandinavians don't bring up religion in a conversation. It's considered a completely personal thing. 11. Expect to pay more. In Thailand, tourists spend way more money than locals. Businesses charge them twice the amount for the services, especially if tourists are Westerners. But you can bring a local with you to haggle. 12. Thank the bus driver. In England, good manners are important. People usually thank the driver when they leave a bus. 13. Pay attention to banknotes. When paying in cash in Thailand, turn banknotes the right way. The king's head should be facing up. The same goes for India and Gandhi. Most won't really care, as you're obviously a foreigner. However, some people will be very offended. 14. Pay to use a bathroom. In some European cities, you have to pay for a public bathroom. 15. Buy your own kitchen. In Germany, the apartment you rent comes without a kitchen. You have to buy furniture and appliances separately. 16. Don't close the curtains. Norwegians don't close their curtains when it gets dark. Some of them don't even have curtains. Scandinavians respect privacy, so they just don't peep into each other's windows. 17. Pay for water. In Europe, you won't be offered water in a restaurant. You have to order and pay for it. Europeans don't drink water with ice. There are also no free refills. 18. Don't expect air conditioning. In Europe, air conditioning is rare. Many people even shut the windows to avoid drafts, even if it's 104 degrees Fahrenheit outside.